Hi, my name is Jonathan Ellihou. I'm the Worldwide Vice President of the channel for OWC Digital, and we're going to talk about some of our products today. We've got some new products and some interesting products that are really accessories for Mac, upgrades for Mac, interesting little creative ways to get people what they need out of their Mac systems, whereas they might not have known about them previously. We're going to introduce them today. So this is our Thunderbolt To Dock. And if you've looked at an Apple computer recently, it's pretty hard to not notice the fact that Apple is removing ports from computers. They're removing ports, and we're giving them back. So what you see here is you've got HDMI, 2 Thunderbolt 2 ports, Gigabit Ethernet, FireWire, microphone jack, speaker, 3 USB ports on this side, and 2 high-speed USB ports on this side. What makes this unique is that if anyone's ever used a USB port before, USB hub, you've noticed that a lot of times they dislodge or they don't stay connected. What's unique about this is just for a few dollars more than a traditional hub, you get more connectors, more ports, but you also get the dual power supplies built into it. So you have 2 power supplies built into it, this gives you more of a stable connection. And that's the epitome of what we do at OWC. We're creating technologies that are just taking it beyond what the standard manufacturers will put in there. So we're re-engineering it to give you a better experience. I've got a new dock as well coming out about a month with USB-C, okay? Now we're going to go into one of my favorite products. This is the OWC Envoy. And the OWC Envoy, it looks like it's a USB thumb drive. In reality, this is an SSD. So it's an SSD control built onto it. The same SSD built into your computer is the same design that's inside of this, and it'll give you 400 plus megabytes a second. So for the photographer, the cinematographer who wants to transfer files quickly, or you can actually, this is the perfect option for it, you can actually edit 2K video off this. So it's a little bit unique. When it comes to moving around lots of data, our Thunderbay Mini is a perfect option. You can put 4 SSDs into this enclosure and set up as a RAID 0 and get close to 1,300 megabytes a second because you're using the 2 Thunderbolt 2 ports in the back of this. You can daisy chain multiple units together. So it's a little bit unique because we have our own software that we design where you could set this up as a RAID 5 and actually have another subset of RAIDs on those same drives and set that up as a RAID 0 for speed. So you have speed of RAID 0 and also the protection of RAID 5 on the same drive. Very unique, no one else has anything like it. Now we're going to discuss the Data Doubler. The Data Doubler is a product that allows you to take advantage of the space inside your Mac Pro. So inside the Mac Pro, most people, if they have a little bit older Macs, they've got an optical drive. Most people do not use optical drives anymore. It's somewhat of an obsolete technology. So what do we do with that space? How do we take advantage of the space that's being allotted by Apple, but we don't need the optical drive anymore? You can remove that optical drive, use the Data Doubler, add an SSD inside with the Data Doubler, and this is specifically formed to fit that same form factor of the optical drive. For more information, go to OWCdigital.com. Again, my name is Jonathan Ellihou, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video.